What's good? What's up, everybody? It is your boy Poon, and I am here with a video for you, and I am here to talk about the fundamentals of love. Now, I'm gonna make this short, sweet, simple, to the point. Feel free to leave a comment and add on to the list. So, the first thing I feel as though what is key, realize that you cannot be stuck in the past thinking that's where love is. Love is in the present moment, and once I connect with it presently, then I can most likely move forward in a more positive way. And love surrounds you 24/7, 7 days a week, 365, yeah. So it's just one of those things that I had to learn, that love is not in the past. And most of the times you have to accept when a door closes so you can move on. The second thing that I feel is one of the fundamentals of love. This is one of the hardest ones that I think and that a lot of us struggle with, is that you have to show up and be able to express yourself, whether you're feeling sad, whether you're feeling happy, whether you're feeling love, whether you're feeling that there's a disconnect. You have to be true to your feelings. And that, I know for me, was one of the hard things, because I always wanted to keep the peace. But sometimes you gotta rattle that motherfucker to let them know that you are peaceful. And it's just one of those things that I feel as though you have to be true with how you feel. And we all have feelings and traumas that we are working through. So just trying to put on this brave face and not truly communicate how you feel is something that's going to constantly poke at you to get you to realize and open up about your feelings, because that's what you got to do. You have to be able to not just show up and act like everything is good and putting on a brave face when you may not be feeling that way. So you have to be authentically true to your feelings. Number 3, you have to be able to tell what's love and what's toxic love, because it can sometimes be a blur line where it's like you don't know which one it is. And I honestly feel like at one point in time throughout the human experience that you will go through a toxic relationship at one point in your life. And I really believe as humans, we don't 100% love ourselves. That's when toxic relationships come in, when we are not fully loving ourselves to the complete capacity, or loving ourselves enough. So we get into these toxic relationships thinking, oh, this is what love is, to come to find out months, years down the line that it was toxic because you were truly loving yourself. A lot of the times with me, I wasn't realizing some of the toxic things that I was doing. And then when toxic people came into my life, it was always me pointing a finger at them, but I should have been pointing a finger at me, because I was toxic to myself, which invited in that toxic relationship, because that's how I felt about myself. The last toxic relationship I was in, a lot of the things that was said to me that was negative were some of the things I internally said about myself before the person even manifested. Like, a toxic relationship will always come in at times to show us what we need to work on. So it's just one of those things that you have to love yourself, for one, and you have to know when to choose you